Hey, folks, welcome to Affiliate Nerd Out. I am your nerderator, Dustin Howes. Spreading that good word about affiliate. Joining me in the Nerdatorium today is Dan DeSilva, Senior Director over at Vibrant Media Performance. Vibrant
Almost, yeah.
Performance, excuse me. Dan, welcome to the Nerdatorium.
Thank you. Does that make me a co-nerd? What was your official title?
Nerderator.
The nerderator. So does
Yeah.
that make me a
There's only one
co-nerderator?
nerderator.
Oh,
I'm
I guess
sorry.
so. All right.
You can
We'll
be a
see.
guest.
Maybe by the time we're done here, I'll be officially dubbed one. Who knows?
All right, we'll see how you play your cards today. But the topic of the day we're getting into is affiliate management career. Everybody's got a fun story. Let's start off with who you are and who you serve out there, Dan.
Yeah, so I head up Vibrant Performance, which is the agency division of the Aragon company. Aragon has been in the performance marketing space now for, I think, 12 years. A couple different business divisions. We own and operate our own affiliate network. We have content websites. We do lead gen and pay-per-call operations as well. But I head up Vibrant, which is the full service affiliate agency arm of Aragon.
Awesome. And who are you guys servicing in terms of your agency?
Yeah, across the entire company, we have a focus in the finance space. So everything financial products and services you can think, mortgage, credit repair, debt relief, home equity, credit and savings, everything in that realm.
Awesome. And you guys are kind of living that dream. Like you get clients on and you can immediately get content for them.
I haven't thought about it that way. I haven't
No?
thought about it as the dream before. And I'll keep painting. I like that.
I just think
Making me
it's
feel good.
super unique to have an agency that is already going to hit the ground running with new content.
Yeah.
And you guys have that capability. Super smart on your guys' end. But how did you get into this affiliate space?
Yeah, just you talk to a lot of people on it, and they'll tell you they stumbled upon it and somebody recommended it, this and that. I'm no different. I stumbled into it about 15 years ago. I'm lucky enough to hook up with a website owner who had a really unique payment model for his editors. So that was me. And basically, our salary was whatever affiliate revenue was generated from the content that we produced. So if I worked my butt off one day and got really quality content out there that converted and sold a lot of things, and the affiliate revenue came in, and yeah, sure enough, I was able to turn that into a career.
Yeah. When high quality human content was a thing.
That was it. Yeah.
Day.
We built an audience. We had people, I guess you could consider it the original like influencer style, because we had people, we were sharing deals and content and coupon codes, and we created a following of people who trusted our recommendations and trusted the deals that we were putting out there weren't garbage. We weren't just slinging deals to sling deals. These were actual quality deals, and I'm still a cheapskate and deal lover at my heart. I check Slick Deals first thing every morning, and that's no lie. And that's kind of like the old school Deodaz site, but nothing gets my heart racing. Price mistake, like that comes through from Slick Deals. You don't get like a hard drive, they price it for 50 cents instead of $500, and everybody goes crazy.
Yeah.
That's what gets me going.
Oh, yeah. If they fulfill it, that's amazing. Sometimes they'll just say, no, that was a mistake.
That's exactly right. So a lot of times, are you the guy who blows it up and lets everybody know and it goes viral and then it gets canceled for everybody? Or you keep it on the only for yourself?
It's probably smart to do the latter.
Yeah. Deal etiquette. It's a wild world.
For sure. That is a unique experience, starting from the affiliate side and jumping into those shoes early. That probably makes you a good affiliate manager these days. But for the traditional employees, it's either started a network or started an agency. Seems to be like the pretty standard way to go. Do you think the same, or are there others like you out there?
No, it's a difficult job market right now. So I've actually had a few conversations with people who just graduated college and they're like looking to break into the space or just find a job in general. And literally I was talking to them and I was like, affiliate's perfect for that, because I feel like there's no hurdles, there's no obstacles in your way. If you want to make it happen, you could do it. And that's always my advice to them. Literally just go out there and do it, because anybody can set up a blog, anybody can get an ad account running, anybody can set up an Instagram or Twitter account, whatever it may be, Substack, and you can start producing content, pushing it out there, and you can literally get tried and tested in the fire. And if somebody came to me and was looking to get a junior level position in the agency world and told me that they were interested in the space, and they went out and signed up to CJ and signed up to Impact and sent a bunch of invites out and ended up getting some relationships with retailers that let them throw some links out there in the wild. Like, I know that person's hungry. I know they're motivated, and they probably went through the process of what the heck is a tracking link? How do I add unique parameters to it? And then am I actually getting paid by going through it themselves? So that's always my biggest thing. I think that's what I think the beauty of the affiliate space is too. Just anybody can do it.
Super sound advice. And I remember my first interview at CJ, I did not get the role. And my second interview at CJ, I did get the role because I said one very specific thing is that CJ is a facilitator between the relationships. And like I had gone and joined programs and figured out what CJ was and learned about it before trying to get into that second interview. So
Yeah.
being prepared is totally awesome. What should agency life be like the first job in your mind, or is there like no real avenue that people should be going through?
Man, I do think agencies are a great starting point. Like, I created a couple junior level positions in our agency specifically to act as an affiliate boot camp. We have coordinator roles, we have associate roles, and it's getting people familiarized with the space. And on the agency world, I think it's you are getting the full experience, full on at all times, straight out the gate. There's no time for a ramp up period. So I guess to answer your question, I don't think I ever thought about it that way because I took a different path. But I do think agency, you need to juggle multiple clients at a time.
Yeah.
You need to across multiple platforms. You're trying to not only solve for driving performance in affiliate, which in itself is hard enough on a full-time focus, but you're also trying to do it in a way that the client is happy with you and likes working with you and has high client satisfaction. So you need to, I call it like landing a trick with style. It's not enough to just go up and do the trick. You need to land it too. You need to drive the performance, and you need to make the client feel good about it too.
For sure. I see agencies hire young, smart kids right out of college and train them. And I assume you guys have some kind of training and shadowing system, being that you're senior director over there. Is that a good strategy for people to follow for getting these feet wet from these kids coming out of college?
Yeah, I think so, because retaining clients in the agency world is so difficult. I feel like an agency training, onboarding doesn't, we try to leave no stone unturned because it is such a sensitive thing to retain and keep clients over the long haul. We're giving them the full picture from day one and all the resources they could absolutely need. And even at Viral Performance, with having our other business divisions, like, I didn't know about pay-per-call in affiliate space before I started working for Aragon. And that's a whole nother side that they opened up for me, and just getting that full exposure. Yeah, if you want to talk about a good entry point to performance marketing or marketing in general, I would say agency life for sure.
I didn't understand what pay-per-call was until Finexa became a sponsor of this podcast.
It's a whole nother world.
It is
It's a whole nother world.
so interesting and different from the e-com space that I'm accustomed to. And what do you think some of those tools, like you mentioned, like joining platforms and becoming an affiliate, but are there any tools in particular or platforms that you think are necessary for those young ones in their career to get some good lessons out of?
Yeah, understanding how the web works and how the behavior of people who are looking for answers and buying decisions and making those types of contemplative purchase journeys, thinking about it from that way. So peeling it back and using something as raw as like SimilarWeb at Href, which gets so granular into web data analytics, but it gives you everything you need. And I guess that's the beauty of it, is that a lot of people can look at all of that data in a lot of different ways, but finding your own way in which it makes the most sense to you, and you can really pull out actionable insights to say, go to an affiliate and actually give them a recommendation of a placement or a specific URL where you think your client would work in, is gigantic. And then with anything in affiliate, you're only as good as your next affiliate and your recruitment pipeline. And that's the biggest thing that I think we put at the top of the podium for all of our clients. So any tools around that can help you. I'm a big fan of Affy Stat.
Oh,
So yeah, if you're looking to get into the recruitment side of things, I think it's essential to have a tool similar to that for exploring, discovering new affiliates, and then keeping your pipeline full, because there's another Google algorithm update or a LLM AI coming out of left field that nobody can see, and you just need to be prepared for anything, because you don't know who's going to be your number one affiliate tomorrow, and you need to always have one in the back burner.
so true. What about misconceptions that people have about affiliate marketing when they first get their job? Agency life can be really demanding, and not a lot of young ones are gonna understand that lifestyle before jumping into this. But any misconceptions that you can think of that people have when they first get into their agency life?
From the employee perspective or from the branding perspective?
I would say from the employee's perspective.
Yeah, I think people come into it thinking, again, the big thing I think we started from the very beginning of Vibrant Performance was myself and Todd Stern created the agency as part of Aragon Company, and neither of us came from an agency background. So I previously was an affiliate publisher. I worked in-house at a global fintech program running their affiliate program, but never was agency side before then. And yeah, you hear about trappings and fallings and the difficulties of working with an agency, but I think we came at it from a fresh perspective, and those things aren't problems on the Vibrant Performance side of things. Our managers are capped at 4 clients a piece, so they're never completely overwhelmed.
Smart. Yeah.
We have multiple people on each account, one dedicated to just recruitment. Those internal traffic sources that you mentioned at the top of the call there give us breathing room right from the start. When we work with a new client, you sign them, you start working with them, they want to see performance really quick, and internal traffic sources allow us to do that basically from day one. So I think a lot of those misconceptions are things that people are fearful of. I think we've been lucky enough to, I guess not lucky enough, but strategic enough to steer clear of that on our side.
I love that structure that you've got together. Like four clients is plenty for somebody in a portfolio. I've heard nightmare stories of people handling 40, and we're not going to name names of those kinds of agencies out there, but it's irresponsible. And
there's no way you could do your job well.
No, not whatsoever. Speaking of like those employees, what kind of skills are you looking for in an employee?
When I start having conversations, when we open up a job rec, the biggest thing for me, I think, is like this internal motivation that I can see from their side. It needs to be somebody who is hungry, somebody who maybe has had experience in, tough positions in sales. So maybe like cold calling, or maybe worked on the floor at a retail store, those things that really toughen you up, because the affiliate space, you need to have a thick skin at times.
For sure.
And that self-motivating side of things, I think, is absolutely gigantic, because I don't know, I feel like you're not winning as much as sometimes you're losing in this space, and you need to stay consistent. But if you can't keep that upbeat, positive attitude and keep trying new things, A/B testing, turning on new sources, and thinking that the next one's the next, could be unlocking for the lightning in a bottle type performance, then that's really what I look for. And the way I started in the space was, it was literally fun for me when I was producing content and seeing the commissions grow and things like that. It was fun. I got a kick out of it. So individuals who talk to me about, they can't wait to wake up in the morning and check the dashboard to see what the new affiliate did the day before that they were excited about, if they got their conversion. Like that level of excitement and having a passion for it, I think is like the number one thing that I look for. And the rest of the stuff can be trained and taught. The data, the analytics, the technical acumen, things like that. On the agency side, I also want to see somebody who has patience, who can work with a client of all different skill levels, knowledge base, because it may be somebody who has no ties to affiliate marketing at all, and they just got put as the point person to work with the agency on this campaign. But it also could be that they have an internal affiliate team, and where you're augmenting that too. So sometimes They'll have one or two people at a large organization that are running in-house programs, and we're working as an extension of their team, hand in hand with them. And those people know affiliate inside and out. So you need to be able to have the patience to be able to work with all types of skill levels, and then also be able to educate them too. So not in a way where you're talking down to anybody or, come on, this is obvious stuff, but literally like painting your sharings and your learnings as education and explaining to them why and how's behind all the decisions that you're making. That'll help you get more buy-in from the clients too. So not only will they feel better about it, but you're more likely to get a yes from them when it comes to taking on a new opportunity. So I think that's just the right way to approach it.
Oh, yeah, I totally agree. That's why I ended up building a course around affiliate management. I sell it for $300. Material's old, but it's also still relevant, right? And it's giving them that mindset. But I don't think anything beats shadowing somebody else, a mentor, being there and explaining why we're doing these kinds of things. Along those lines, I've had this theory for a very long time that females make better affiliate managers than males. And I don't necessarily get why, but I didn't really believe it until I was the director at an agency. And over at Grovia, I kept on going through applications and going through interviews, and I kept on hiring women because they were just better suited for it. And it turned out much better in the long run. And why do you think that is? Why, do you have any theories behind that? Do you think it's true?
Do I think it's true? I hate to paint with a broad brush in general, and especially because it's putting me in the minority here,
Sure.
right? But I think bedside manner is so important,
Okay.
not only in the agency side, but also just being a normal affiliate manager as well. Your bedside manner and talking with, defusing affiliates and in difficult situations. And I think a lot of times females do have that personality type that can excel in those sorts of environments and situations. Yeah, I definitely see that. I think that's such a big piece of it, because think about how many personalities you're dealing with. And on the agency side, you multiply it by even more. But every affiliate is a new face, a new person that you're talking with, and you need to be able to connect with, and you need to be able to be patient with and build a connection with, because they have to want to work with you. They don't have to work with you. They have to want to. So I think in a lot of those situations, yeah, definitely some of the best team members on our agency side happen to be female.
Yeah, I know one in particular. Maybe my favorite affiliate manager of all time is Erica, who I used to work with. And I could not believe how efficient she was throughout my time working with her, and still adore her and who she is, but she's just the best of all the worlds. Can't say enough of good
Yep.
things about her. And that's why she rose up to the ranks of a director in a pretty short career span.
Yeah, she's been with us now for 2 years. She started as an affiliate marketing manager, quickly became senior affiliate marketing manager, and now she's associate director because she has that it factor.
Yeah.
She can connect with a lot of different people. Has a level head when it comes to making decisions, and knows how to work through the tough conversations. And there's going to be tough conversations in affiliate, and there are going to be tough ones, especially if you're working for a client too on the agency side.
Yeah, and I think that's a great point of how do you get to that next level? How do you step up from affiliate manager into that director role and start promoting and start being in charge of programs and in charge of people? And you nailed it on the head. It's a matter of observing and replicating what your bosses are doing, the things that they do right, and doing the things that they do wrong better than they did. Essentially, learning from them is a big portion of that. Now, speaking of that concept, is it a good idea for agencies to hire into a director role from outside of the agency, in your opinion?
That's a good question. A lot of different scenarios that I could see playing it out in different ways. From our side, ideally, we're hiring from within for that, only because I think we have a really unique culture that's been in place since day one. And I think the things that do make it a positive place for team members to work and a productive environment for our clients, I think is something that was learned over time by being a part of it. That said, agency life certainly is a unique beast. And I think if I were to hire somebody at a director level or higher, I would definitely want to see previous agency background
Mm.
experience.
Yeah.
Only because you really do need to prove it out. And the only way that you can be tried and tested is time and experience directly within the agency world.
That's a great point. What do you think is going to be the next big opportunity for affiliate managers and affiliate professionals out there?
I have to say something with an AI, don't I?
I agree.
No, but that truly is the biggest thing that we're talking with our clients about right now, because the landscape has shifted so much. Zero click is here within Google. More people are using and starting their online journeys at LLMs. And we need to figure out how to get our clients showing up in these results. And I do think affiliate is going to be, and already is, a big piece of what the LLMs favor and what they look at as high quality, trusted content that they're surfacing as part of their answers to individuals. So I think affiliate's going to become even bigger. Obviously, there's this difficult part of attribution and tracking and actually making it all tick right now. But I think that'll get worked out. And I think the high quality content's going to win out. And a lot of times, most of the time, it's affiliates producing that niche, high quality expertise content, which LLMs love. And we're going to continue to, because that's where the expertise and the real knowledge is.
Awesome. Good call. I totally agree. AI is the future. I'm dabbling in being a certified Mind Studio creator, essentially for my own business to create my own automations. But I see there's a place where that's going to be make you more hireable. Learning those AI and be able to implement that into your role as an affiliate manager is that next step I see everybody's coming for.
Yes. Yeah. There's a lot of opportunities to be even better affiliate manager if you know how to your ways inside and out of AI just to be more efficient. Yeah, I completely agree.
Well, as we wrap up here, just one last question for you. What is something that you wish somebody would have told you when you were just starting out in this career?
Oh, wow. I wish you gave me that ahead of time so I could think on that, really come up with something profound. But let's see.
That kind of podcast. All right.
Yeah. No, I know. I wish somebody, I think the best thing that happened to me was that nobody told me anything. But then that's honestly it. Coming at it with really fresh eyes and literally just genuinely interested in the space and learning it just because it was fun and it was a hobby for me worked out for me.
Yeah.
So I think it was great that I came into with a completely fresh outlook, no bias one way or another, not looking for something in particular to happen or not happen. It just came upon it and continues to grow over time.
That's a great answer.
So if you'll accept that,
I love that answer.
if you'll accept that.
Yeah. Yeah. At Grovia, I would rather have somebody with no experience that was a fresh slate than somebody that came from someplace that valued sites and bottom of the funnel. That was just
yes. No, that is a big time. And there's 100 different ways to set up an affiliate partnership, right?
Yeah.
And 99 of those are less than ideal a lot of times. Yeah, I completely agree with you. It's harder to change bad habits than to set new ones.
All right, Dan, how do we find you?
How do you find me? So you can find me on LinkedIn, Dan DeSilva. You can find Vibrant Performance on LinkedIn as well. And yeah, if you need anything in terms of affiliate strategy, consultation, agency services, especially if you're in the finance space, reach out and we'd be happy to help.
Outstanding. Awesome. Thanks for your time. Appreciate you coming. For you folks, keep on recruiting.